from all the milkshake.
Wait a minute!
From the voice of a generation, Pete Rosado.
And a frog splash!
Alongside my commentary partner, AJ Pan.
If you're not down with Billy Gunn, I got 2 words for you. Queens, New York, are you ready? Get on your feet and make some noise. It's time for BCW.
Now, let's get to the action and go down to the ring. AJ Pan, I can't believe it. We're at the Elks Lodge. It's BCW's 2nd anniversary.
It's going to be a hell of a night tonight, 2nd anniversary. I told you the PCA was going to take over. Tonight's the crowning achievement.
You might have that chance in the main event. That's right, the triple threat main event for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. It will be the champion, Joe Gacy, walking into that ring against the PCA's crown jewel, Azriel, and the man who was the former champion, the first BCW World Heavyweight Champion, Federated's own Green Machine, Mike Orlando. And you're sitting here waving your hands around, seeing like you got no problems in the world. Azriel has got only a 33% chance of winning this match. If Azriel had not interfered in the last match between Joe Gacy and Mike Orlando, he would have had a 50% chance. It would have been a one-on-one match between either him and Mike Orlando or him and Joe Gacy. He caused the odds to be stacked against him, and you're over here scoffing at him.
You know why? Because Azriel wants to prove something tonight. He wants to prove that he is the definitive professional wrestler and definitive heavyweight champion. He should have faced Mike Orlando a couple of months back when he was supposed to fight Teddy Hart, and Teddy Hart didn't show up. Joe Gacy sneaks in the back door and took his championship match. And then Joe Gacy ends up world champion. Tonight, Azriel wants to get both of them in one match, defeat them both, and prove why he is the best in the world. Mike Orlando, you've been in the business, what, 5 years? You got a big look to you? That's great. Talented guy? Doesn't matter. Joe Gacy, Pro Wrestling's Maniac, CZW guy, hell of a wrestler too? Doesn't matter. Azriel, 15-year vet, ROH original, Impact Wrestling he's been on. Azriel is going to prove to these kids tonight who the man is.
AJ, I gotta ask you one question. No disrespect to Azriel. We all know that in any business, in any sport, the definitive question is, what have you done for me lately? You know this. I know this. Mike Orlando has done a lot lately, especially here at BCW. He's defeated the likes of Shelton Benjamin. He's defeated the likes of Billy Gunn. He's defeated the likes of Tony Nese. This is a man who went to the finals of the tournament on one leg and won the BCW World Heavyweight Championship, and then went to Canada the next day on one good leg and defended the BCW Heavyweight Championship, turning into a world title. So we know what Mike Orlando has done lately. Joe Gacy, a man who has been to war with CZW, a one-man war against CZW, a man who competed in the cage of death against the likes of Shane Strickland and Ricky Shane Page, a man who has battled against countless people in CZW to show that he is not just a hardcore wrestler, but a maniac to be vaunted with at any time. Azriel's a 15-year veteran. Outside of the ECWA Heavyweight Championship, what has Azriel done lately?
He's beaten Darius Carter. He's beaten Mick Drake. He's beaten, and not only the ECWA Heavyweight Champion, the Mid-Atlantic Championship, and he was never beaten for it. He was stripped of the title. So Azriel, there's a reason why he's at the top of the food chain here as well. He made it to the finals, and he led Mike Orlando. Mike Orlando did not definitively beat or Azriel. Let's get that straight. He was spitting up blood. He could barely walk.
True.
Azriel got ahead of himself, and he was pissed at the way Mike Orlando was representing this business as a kid in this business, punk kid, with a chip on his shoulder. Az got ahead of himself. That's what happened with Az. So Orlando escaped. He didn't win the championship. He didn't beat Azriel. Azriel let him win. Who else did that to Mike Orlando here? Billy Gunn didn't leave him left for lane. Shelton Benjamin didn't. Azriel left him a bloody mess that could not walk. And he's going to do it again tonight.
One way or another, one of those three men, whether it be your man Azriel, Federated's man Mike Orlando, or the current champion Joe Gacy, only one of them can leave here tonight the definitive, undisputed BCW World Heavyweight Championship, and the other two men, the two men who don't walk out champion, well, they're going way to the back of the line and will not be allowed to challenge for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship for a considerable amount of time. AJ, I can't wait anymore. I know you can't wait anymore. I've been backstage. The wrestlers can't wait anymore for tonight. And I know the fans can't wait anymore. Listen, let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's get ready because tonight, BCW's 2nd anniversary, it may be party time, but it's time to tear the roof off the Queen's Elks Lodge.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cole.
BCW CEO and founder, Anthony Cole.
And now it's time for your main event of the evening for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. In the following contest is a 3-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first,
Well, look who joined me again on commentary for the main event.
Well, thanks for welcoming me back. What a match with the Ducklings, by the way.
Oh boy, the entire PCA is out here with Azrael.
What is... That's going to change this championship dynamic, man. AJ Penn's a winner, man. He may have lost the tag team match earlier today, but he's got his prime bull with Azrael. He's gonna walk away with the championship.
Well, we don't know that. If we use Scott Steiner math, if we're going by the math of Scott Steiner, then Azrael would normally have a 33.3% chance of winning tonight's match.
What are the odds now that Bison and Pretty Ricky are out there?
and the next opponent.
The fans still behind Federated.
We saw Bison and Ricky Martinez in action earlier. All of the PCA out with Azrael for this title match.
What is going on? It's Mr. Anthony Cole. What is he doing out here? Where's Mike Orlando?
Turn that green machine shit off.
Whoa!
Tonight, at the 2nd year anniversary, we're bringing out Federated. Drop that music.
Pete, you're close to management. What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Oh my. It's all of Federated out here.
Well, I guess they figured if the PCA was coming out.
Talk about even out the odds. like this, Pete. I just saw Mr. Martinez shake hands with Mr. Anthony Cole. What does that mean, my man?
I mean, listen, I may be close to management, but I have no idea what runs through the mind of Mr. Anthony Cole. I know that Mike Orlando was the first ever BCW World Heavyweight Champion. I hope that tonight the fix is not in.
Looks like the PCA is outnumbered at this point.
And the champion.
The fans gotta get behind this maniac right now.
This is the BCW World Heavyweight Champion.
What many could say the face of BCW, because when you are champion, you are the face of the franchise. You are the face of BCW. And this is our face.
You are the face of the franchise when you're the World Heavyweight Champion. But many would say, maybe the shocking face of the franchise when Joe Gacy became the BCW World Heavyweight Champion. And here he is, pro wrestling's maniac and the BCW World Heavyweight Champion.
The maniac's outnumbered tonight, though. With PCA, with Federated, he seems quite all right because he's got a corner of Gacy fans backing him up. I don't know if you know sign language, but that middle finger means he don't need anybody. He's quite all right.
That beautiful BCW World Championship held high. But will Joe Gacy walk out of here the BCW World Heavyweight Champion?
That's a question. I mean, we made a poll on the Recombination Instagram, and the majority of the BCW faithful feel like there is a new card coming here tonight. There is a new champion.
This match is a triple threat match for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, he's accompanied at ringside by America's favorite agent, AJ Pan. From Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing in at 186 pounds, he is the self-proclaimed good guy, Azrael. The next competitor, he is a member of Federated and is joined at ringside by Federated brand ambassador, Mr. Martinez.
They're going crazy.
He is the first ever BCW World Heavyweight Champion. This is from the gridiron, 275 pounds, the Green Machine, Mike Orlando. And last but certainly not least, he is the BCW World Heavyweight Champion. He hails from Planet Terra at 227 pounds. Your reigning, defending BCW World Champion, Pro Wrestling Maniac, Joe Gacy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to get started. This is your main event, triple threat between Mike Orlando, Joe Gacy, and Azrael.
Hold on.
BCW management is back. Hold on 1 second.
Now that you've shown everyone What's at stake in this match tonight? What I want from this match is I want a clean fight. So with that being said, PCA, take a walk. Federated, take a walk.
Nice. Nice. I respect that.
The best competitors at BCW right now to go on out for that coveted heavyweight championship belt.
You know, Mr. Cole made it look like the fix was in, but not really. Let the boys come out. I'm gonna send them right to the back. Right now, it's 3 men and 3 men only.
I respect that. I respect it. The BCW faithful deserve a quality match, and they deserve one right now.
Gacy going after Azriel. These are the 2 men who faced off for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship not 5 months ago, when Gacy surprised the world.
And what a match they had at the last show, man. Easily match of the night. And why? Because the BCW Championship is just that important.
Azriel playing outside the ring here. Oh! Huge tope there by Mike Orlando, but caught by Azriel. But Mike throwing Az into the side of the ring. Gacy, huge bicycle kick. Gacy with rights and lefts. Whips Orlando into the opposite corner, huge clothesline. Snapmare takeover, cover 1, 2, Gacy could be the champ. You know, Gacy's at a severe disadvantage here, Green Man.
Talk to me.
He does not have to be pinned tonight to lose that world title.
The odds are not in his favor. I don't like it.
I mean, technically, Azriel up the top. Cross-body frog splash combination there. Now going after Orlando.
Man.
Drop kick sends him into the corner. Oh, AJ Penn's back, Green Man.
You know what? I'm going to do what the Green Man does and enjoy this great wrestling event as a spectator. You want AJ Penn back? You could have him.
This is complete and utter garbage. I should be a ringside with the future world champion. This favorites, you shut up your mouth.
Remember when you laughed at me for getting kicked in the face?
I knew there was favoritism in this damn company. Anthony Cole changes the music and calls for that federated music to play. Although I do admit that Green Machine is shit, like he said. This is bull. This is complete and utter garbage. But no matter. It's a fair fight now. Azriel's still he's gonna beat both of these guys. He's beaten Joe Gacy numerous times. He injured Mike Orlando where he was almost on his deathbed. And these fans
Orlando takes out both Azriel and Gacy with a huge double clothesline. You know what, Pan? I gotta, listen. I get you're angry, but the odds are fair. PCA's not there. Federated, no House of Gacy, nothing. It's 3 men fighting for the most coveted prize in BCW. Oh, look at the power of Mike Orlando.
I hate Mike
That
Orlando.
huge double suplex.
I hate him.
You know what?
I hate him. I hate Mr. Martinez.
Cover by Orlando,
I
only a
despise
2
McDrake.
count.
That Ray Fury, I'm going to call my friend Donald Trump and have him deported.
Got a question for you, AJ. Your man Azriel is supposed to be fighting for the championship tonight. That's why he's in this match.
That's right.
Shows up with an injured shoulder. What's up with that?
Because we spoke about this earlier about what has he done lately. What has he done lately? He's been competing night after night, week after week against the best in the business. Oh, look at that right there. That's what 15 years.
Azriel basement clothesline here. Cover 1, 2.
Come on,
2
Az.
count there.
And why is this guy, how do you have a referee named Shady refereeing the main event? You know he's probably on the take.
On whose take?
On Mike Orlando and Anthony Cole.
Covered by Azrael, only a 2 count.
Listen, let's shoot here. We all know Michael Lando's the golden boy here. They love him since day one.
Did he sign up for Shell Golden Rewards?
What are you talking about?
It makes you gold.
No.
I had to throw you off your game because you're talking a bunch of poppycock, AJ
No, it's
Penn.
politics.
If he was the golden boy, he would have never lost the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. But he lost it to Joe Gacy. Goes
Because
to
of
show.
a screw job.
Azrael, big DDT there. Covered on Mike Orlando. Cover
Come
one.
on, Az. Yes,
2.
come on.
Kick
Damn,
out
I
by
hate this
Orlando at
referee.
2. Listen, we talk about this. Joe Gacy at a severe disadvantage here.
Oh, dear
He
God.
does not need to be pinned or submitted to lose the title here tonight.
Oh, you want to prove you're the best in the world, that's what you got to do. You got to put your title on line in these situations. Just like Az said a fight for his #1 contendership, time and time again, when he never got a fair shot at it. Damn it.
Oh! Huge roaring clothesline. Orlando may get it here. Cover 1.
No.
2. Ow!
Just a 2 count.
Very close 2 count. Mike Orlando almost became a 2-time BCW World Champion.
That would be horrible. That would be disgusting. I don't care about his brand ambassador. I don't care about Federated. Let's face it, they bid off of the PCA. They came in after us. When they couldn't match up with us, then he decided he needed back. And had to bring
Azrael
his own
back
group.
on the ring apron here.
Az biding his time like a true professional, like a vet in this ring.
Oh. European uppercut to the top, cutting Azrael off at the pass, but Azrael now trading rights and lefts with Mike Orlando. These two men met in the finals of the BCW World Heavyweight Title Tournament, with Mike Orlando walking away the champion.
No, he didn't walk away the champion. He limped away. He was unable. He was coughing up blood. He escaped with the championship.
Oh, Gacy!
No!
Huge Tower of Doom there as Gacy, the belly-to-back suplex on Orlando, leading to the suplex off the top rope of Azrael. Both men are down.
This isn't right. This isn't right. Come on, Az. You gotta
Listen,
get
you
back
say
to this.
Azrael is the crown jewel. He's going to have to defeat 2 of the biggest names in BCW if he wants it. Gacy European uppercut to Azrael. Went for Orlando. Orlando ducked out of the way. Azrael missed on the splash. Got hit. Spear!
Dear God. No, 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 no!
2 count only by Orlando. Goes to
don't-
cover Azrael here. Cover
No,
1.
no, no,
2.
Az!
Kick
Oh,
out by
dear
Az.
God. This match's gonna give me a heart attack. Come on, Az. This is your opportunity, Azrael. Come on. Prove all the doubters wrong.
Gacy is down. Azrael is down. Mike Orlando, the only man on his feet. Mike Orlando looking to get back the title. He feels he never lost.
He wasn't a fighting champion.
Azrael high knee to Orlando. Follows him into the ropes. Another one right to the breadbasket.
That's it. That's what he did to him back in July. That made him
Face
cough
buster.
blood.
Side super kick.
Come on, come
Come
on.
on, Orlando.
Come on.
Azrael might have it here. 1, 2. Oh. Mike Orlando grabbing the bottom rope.
That fat piece of garbage referee, it took him about an extra second to get down for the count.
Oh, Gacy rolled up Azrael.
No,
Now Gacy going for a
that's
submission
his
hit.
damn Gacy stretch. I've been in this. I know how painful this is.
If Azrael taps out here, Gacy walks out still the
Come
champion.
on, man. Come on, ass. Hold on. I know this is a painful hold.
Mike Orlando breaking it up there.
That damn maniac put me in that a couple of months ago. My back is still injured.
You know, AJ, if you're Joe Gacy, how do you approach this match knowing that you don't have to be pinned or submitted to lose your championship?
I mean, obviously that's the luck of Joe Gacy. He's pro wrestling's maniac. He's unorthodox. He doesn't have a strategy to begin with. He goes all out, balls to the wall.
Gacy and Orlando, the only 2 men on their feet right now. Orlando asking Gacy if he thinks he's better than him.
Oh, dear God.
Gacy and Orlando almost working together here to take out Azrael.
See, because they know they can't beat one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. So they have to team up against him.
Gacy and Orlando going, oh!
Oh, my.
Double bicycle knees here, covered by Gacy. One, two.
No.
Almost retained there, a 2 count.
Come on,
Mike Orlando.
Oh my God,
Remember, it was Joe Gacy who was in the open challenge.
Yeah, we'll go back. Yeah, we can talk about that, how that shouldn't have happened.
Pinned Azrael. Sky high.
That's the
Sky high. Gacy rolled through. Knee cover 1, 2. We might have. Oh, we almost had a new champion right there.
Oh my God! Thank goodness Joe Gacy kicked out of that. I never thought I'd say that. Oh my God.
Well, Azrael can't win on the outside, and that's where he is right now.
He needs a breather. Let these two morons fight each other, and let Az get his breath back.
Orlando to the corner, blocked by a kick to Gacy.
This is where the stupid macho pride's gonna kick in. They're gonna forget about
Gacy
Az
roll under.
and want to prove they're the best.
Reverse neck breaker there. Kip up. Gacy with a kick to the back of the head. Cover, will he retain? Cover 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Oh, thank goodness Orlando kicked out. I never thought I'd say this, but yes, I'm glad he kicked out right then and there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a spectacular main event so far. A spectacular main event to a spectacular night of action. Oh, Gacy went for the springboard cutter, but got caught up in the ropes.
I mean, yeah, let me be clear here. Even though I hate
oh my God, Orlando's got him up. A razor's edge.
Wow, you rarely see that out of Orlando. Let me be clear here, though. I may hate both of these men, but I respect what they can do in the ring. They are hell of athletes. We knew it was going to be a cakewalk tonight.
Oh! Mike Orlando
just a 2 count.
almost became the new BCW World Champion with a pin on Joe Gacy.
Orlando knows what's at stake. He's taking out all the stuff. I have rarely seen a razor's edge out of him. See, this is where the youth and the ego kicks in. He should go right back to work on Joe Gacy. But instead, he's mouthing off.
Gacy! Springboard cutter!
The Gacy cutter!
Azrael!
Frog splash!
1, 2, 3!
Yes!
What?
Yes!
Here is your winner, the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion, Azrael!
My God! Azrael with a frog splash out of nowhere! And the PCA and Azrael are the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion! Azrael stuns the world! Azrael stuns the world! Azrael is the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion!
I thought you were alone. I would be excited too if I was AJ Pan and go join the new champion. Azrael has been chasing this championship show after show after show, and finally tonight at an anniversary, his dreams came true.
Azrael is the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. The odds were not in his favor, but he turned out a fantastic performance to become the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion here in the main event of BCW Anniversary 2. I am in severe shock right now. The PCA walk away with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Joe Gacy! Joe Gacy! Joe Gacy! Joe Gacy! Joe Gacy!